The next section is Resub Needed. Okay, so again, what's a resub? This is when back in the distribute folder, the two options were assign to a staff or request a resub because a picture wouldn't work. So here is where all the pictures come into play that the manager in the distribute tab sent to Resub Needed. So we're in Resub Needed. Here's all the pictures. So basically, the person coming into this tab is saying, okay, I know these orders have been seen, I know they've been distributed, and they're in here because the person who's assigning the work to the artist does not think these can be completed. Now we have complete training on what pictures work and what pictures don't work, so the person coming into this knows already the reasons for each picture. Usually the customer service manager comes in here and does this, and basically on initial resubs it's very quick because we use templated responses. So typically on the first time resub, the manager will do this. The second time the picture doesn't work, it becomes a different kind of situation, and we'll kind of go into that. But the important thing to know is on the first time a picture is not going to work, typically the manager will handle these and they're going to show up right here in Resub Needed. So let's look at the toolbar and see what our options are now. So again, this stays the same. Escalation stays the same. Now we have resub, send back, CSR. So let's talk about these. So in order for any of these to light up, we have to have something selected. So we can select this, and now they light up. So if we were to click resub right now, all of the templated responses that we have pre-made are in here. So let's just say if this reason was the positioning of the dog, maybe it's just not going to really work out to us. We would find one for position, right? I guess that could work for this one too. And what's cool about this is that you can select multiple ones at the same time and give two different customers the same template response for the issue of their picture, which is pretty cool. The next one is send back. So let's just say for some reason we look at this and we think that it actually can work and we made a mistake. Let's select this one. This can work for whatever reason. We made a mistake. It shouldn't be here. Basically, this button lets you push it back to distribute so that it can go back into the flow of being assigned to another artist. So that's what send back does. The final one is CSR. So I explained to you that usually the customer service manager does the initial resubs. Well, say it's a hectic morning, or say we're training somebody and we want to kind of give them a feel of the order center. You could assign these to a customer service rep. So you can kind of come here and say the customer service person's going to handle it. And when you click this, it shows you the available customer service people we have, and you could assign whichever one you'd like to handle the resubs. One other thing I'd like to show you, which is pretty cool, is that if the customer service manager, which they typically do, decide they're going to do it, the quickest way of doing it would be to pick a reason that you know and kind of select all the ones for that reason. So back to the positioning, you'd be able to come here, here, and as you're scrolling down, you'd find all the ones that have positioning issues, and you'd come here and click position. But there's one other way that you can select resub, which is pretty cool, and that's using the view mode, is what we call it. And basically, to get to the view mode, is you can hit select all and hit spacebar. Now, hitting spacebar allows you to toggle between all the pictures that are here. And if you notice, and by just simply by using the arrow keys on your keyboard, and if you notice on the left here, you see all those templates again. So now they all are associated to a number. So on your keypad, you can literally resub on the fly right then and there based off the number it is. So if we go back to, let's just say, the position one, we can see positions number 4. We would hit 4, and then boom, it's been resubbed. So that's kind of, or it's been a request has been sent to the customer to give us a new picture. So those are kind of the different ways you can send out resubs. So to briefly and quickly go over them one more time, we can select and find the menu here. We can select multiple ones and resub them at the same time. We can select all, enter view mode, and type in the number associated, or we can assign it to a customer service. And if we were just not thinking straight, when we put it into the resub and we decide the picture actually can work, we can send it back to distribute. And that's it.